There'll be an extra fee.
Wayne. Defensive mode engaged.
Do you fear the dark?
Letting brave names echo! Bring it!
Close your eyes to dust. Observe.
A new moon rises. Surge. Preparing for dust up. Cleanup sequence. Hear the echoes of the valley!
Be silent. Observe.
Wayne. Let the mountain's veins boil!
Be silent. Close your eyes.
Rise with us! Fulfill our pact! I think not.
Stay back!
Try and stop me! Watch out! Get to work! Our little secret. Such
Stay back! The story has only
Pyroclastic Surge! Eat Laline! Eat Papa!
Burn it down! Rev the engines!
Show no mercy! I live within you. Begone!
Stay back! Okay!
Wrath from the skies! Incinerate!
Ha! Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of such defiance!
Leave it to me!
Heaven's will, made not.
The story has only just...
Light it up! Rev the engines! Light of the blazing sun! Ka! Incinerate! Burn it down!
I think not.
Rev the engines!
Show no mercy! Incoming! Teamwork is dreamwork! Such defiance! Our little secret.
Pyroclastic Surge!
Try and stop! Get to work! You two! Time to... Everybody stand back! Begone! Heaven's will, made...
Wrath from the skies!
Incoming! Show no mercy! Suffer the... Teamwork is dream... Such defiance!
Light of the blazing sun!
Fulfill our pact! Everybody stand! Our little secret. Begone! Eat Laline! Eat Papa!
Light it up! Incinerate!
defiance.
Huh? Rain outlines your fate. Ha! Sha! Ha! Yeah! Get to work! Know my sword! Let me weave you a verse. Rain outline. You two! Time pyroclastic surge! Show no mercy!
Heaven's will made mine.
Rain cutter, know my sword! Huh? Light it up! Fulfill our pact! Suffer the...
Begone!
Witness the power of Gugwa! Know my sword! Rain outlines your fate! Light of the blazing sun! Rev the engines! Rise with the... Show no mercy!
Such defiance. Hear the echoes of the valley!
Pyroclastic surge! Burn it down! Get to work! Lolling, East Papa!
I think not. Bring it!
Wrath from the skies! Full throttle!
Let engraved names echo!
Incoming! Fulfill our pact! You two!
Such defiance! Bring it!
Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate! Try and stop me!
Begone! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Lolling! East Papa! Get him! Wrath from the skies! Incinerate! Get to work! No, my sword!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
Rise like smoke! Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of Ring Cutter!
Wrath from the sky!
You two! Time to end them! Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Pyroclastic surge! Light it up!
Laline! Eat Papa! Witness the power of Gugwa! Know my sword! Rain outline...
Wrath from the sky! Full throttle!
Fulfill our pact! You two! Time... Body and Ring Cutter! Know my sword!
Pyroclastic surge! Rise with the...
Show no mercy!
Let engraved names echo! Bring it!
Wrath from the skies!
Let me weave you a verse.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Rain outlines your fate. Get to work!
Light of the blazing sun!
Ring Cutter! Show no mercy! Suffer the
Pyroclastic surge! Rev the engines!
Hear the echoes of the valley! Bring it!
Know my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Let me get to work! You two! Time
Wrath from the skies! Full throttle!
Witness the power of Gugwa! Know my soul! Deep Laline! East Papa!
Light of the blazing sun! Rev the engines!
Bring it! Show no mercy!
Wrath from the skies!
Let engraved names echo! Bring it! Fulfill our pact! You two!
Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
Strike a pose! Let the mountain's veins boil! Show no mercy! Suffer the
Pyroclastic surge!
Let engraved names echo! Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Fulfill our pact! Deep Laline! East Pop!
Wrath from the skies! Rev the engines!
Strike a pose! Let the mountain's veins boil! Get to work! You two! Time to
Pyroclastic surge! Light it up!
Defensive mode engaged.
Be silent. Observe. Night falls. Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode.
As you wish. Observe. Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Close your eyes.
Surge. A moonlit night for all. Insulation chamber.
Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Preparing for dust up. Defensive mode.
Observe. Night falls.
Rain outlines your fate.
Access denied. No touching.
No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Let me...
The pinnacle of excellence! A little extinguished. Mine to wield.
Witness the power.
This is long overdue. Access to...
Rain outlines your fate.
Born of ice and frost. Goose on the loose! Off to the quick... Annihilate. Mine to wield. Such defiance. Annihilate. I live within you. Begone, born of ice and frost. A dash of frost. Surge. Mine to wield.
The pinnacle of excellence!
Come say hi! Off to the breed! Like it or... I think not. Access denied. Heaven's will made mine.
A burst of flavor!
Blaze over. Such defiance.
time to know my sword.
Shake it and stir.
A dash of frosting.
Where'd that come from? Scratch it.
Off to the freezer. Ha! Yeah, goose on the loose. Extinguished. Yeah. 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 Ha! Yeah. Overruled.
A little amuse boost.
Right here, right now, emerge. Right now, emerge. Right here. Begone. Transfixed. A dash. Right now, right here, right now.
I live within you. Such defiance.
Laid bare. Everlasting as the moon.
A burst of flavor. Off to the... Emerge, right now. Emerge. A sight to behold. Right now.
Our little secret.
Overruled. Right here. Right now. Show them.
Transfixed.
A little amuse.
Emerge, right here, right now.
Such defiance. Surge.
Close your eyes. Night.
Wayne. Insulation chamber.
Be silent. Observe. To dust. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Cleanup sequence initial.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Observe.
Surge. Insulation chamber.
Bring it!
Close your eyes. Be silent. Observe.
Wayne.
Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Do you fear the...
Cleanup sequence in.
Observe. To dust. Close your eyes.
want to see my archive? Of course! I'm always happy to show... Off my masterpiece. I even did... This realm... If you ever... Ad Astra... Ad Astra... Thank you for Is it coming back to you yet, Chi-Chi?
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize. We still have a long way before we get to the Palais Mermonia. Let's keep walking for now. I'm sure you'll remember where your home is soon.
Look! It's Chi-Chi! And she's with the Melozine! Huh. That's a combo Paimon wasn't expecting to see.
Traveler and Paimon.
You know Chi-Chi? Fantastic news! I ran into her while investigating near Lumadu's harbor. Judging by her size, I figured she was a human child. She is a child, right?
I am...
Right! We go way back! We're the best of friends! Quick thinking. If Chi-Chi had said she was a zombie, it might have scared her half to death.
Yes, best of friends. That's right.
Well, this is a happy coincidence for sure. To be honest, this is the first time I've ever found myself completely at a loss. I take it you know about her memory issues? She can hardly seem to remember anything besides her own name.
Chi-Chi gets like that sometimes.
Poor child. I was going to take her back to the Maréchaussée Phantom and let her stay there for a while. But I hoped she might get some of her memories back on the road. Since you're such good friends, I take it you know where she lives? It would save such a lot of trouble if I could take her straight home.
We know, but it's, a very long way from here.
Very long way? I followed a Sealy all the way to Lumideus Harbor.
Huh? You remembered something? What happened before that?
Before that, Dr. Baiju took me on his rounds at something. I went to gather herbs and then...
Oh! Baiju took you to Yilong Wharf, right? Detective Paimon thinks she knows what happened. Baiju took Chi-Chi to visit patients at Yilong Wharf. She got lost while gathering herbs, saw a Sealy, and followed it all the way to Lumideus Harbor. Good thing Paimon and the Traveler read Robin versus Chesterton. Simple deductions like these are a piece of cake for Paimon now.
Aha! Well, that checks out. I'll take Chi-Chi back to Yilong Wharf right away. Dr. Baiju is Chi-Chi's guardian, is he? He must be worried sick.
Oh, you're right! Paimon almost forgot about that. Barbalos? Are you there? Can you hear us?
No need to shout. I've been here all along. I simply didn't want to interrupt your conversation. Listening is the default state of any good fortune teller. This Seely's so-called guidance could also be considered the guidance of fate. Since you're here, Chi-Chi, why not let me read your fortune?
Fortune?
Oh dear, Barbie, allow me to interject. You're really not suited to talking to children, you know. You're scaring the poor girl. Let me take this one. Now listen closely. This is how you deliver a little surprise gift. Ahem. Little Chi-Chi, member of the Little Hexen Circle, I'm the mother of your ally Klee, Auntie Alice, the greatest witch in the world.
Nice to meet you, Auntie Alice.
Ah, what a sweet, polite little child. Come now, let Auntie's friend, another great witch, throw you a wonderful surprise fortune-telling party.
Fortune-telling party?
That's right. Look at the cards in front of you. Aren't they pretty? Do you like them?
I like them.
That's wonderful. Now, can you pick one for me?
Is this one all right?
Of course. And because you were so wonderfully well behaved, that card is yours to keep.
Thank you.
All right, Barbie, break time's over. Come help little Chi-Chi with her reading.
Oh, you don't need to shake me awake. I've been listening the whole time. Upright hanged man. Very few people draw this card.
That means you're very special, Chi-Chi.
It symbolizes transcendence and waiting, and also detachment from the everyday world. There are shackles that bind you, but you yourself have no desire to break free from them.
Shackles? Do you mean my orders?
At least least on the surface, you wouldn't be wrong to understand things in such a way. As for your future, all you need to do is wait. Of course, it's not like you lack for time, but... Oh my, how strange, how very strange.
Hold up a second, you're saying too much at once. Give the poor child a moment to breathe. Let Chi-Chi savor her little gift first. You really do need to show a little more patience with children. What do you think, Chi-Chi? Do you like your surprise?
This card is pretty. Thank you, Auntie Alice.
Oh, good girl. You did such a good job remembering Auntie's name. Oh, Auntie would love to chat with you some more, but it's time for you to go home. If Auntie Barbie has more to say, then next time the Hexen Circle meets, she can make a prophecy for every little witch who attends. Wouldn't that be lovely?
Could you not add to my workload without asking me first?
Then it's settled. See you next time, Chi-Chi, and all of you witnesses.
Bye-bye, Auntie Alice and Auntie Alice's best of friends.
Phew! Is that all over now? Did those two voices just come from this doll? What kind of toy is this? It's so cute! Where can I... Oh, no, that's not important right now. Chi-Chi, let's go find that Dr. Baiju of yours.
It's time. Chi-Chi should go home. See you next time, Traveler and Paimon. Card. Gift. Pretty. Faster, life goes on. Orders given. Orders received.
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Huh? Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Cut to the chase.
Go. Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Incoming. Hey. Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Incoming.
Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Don't blink.
heard 2 mini Baku? Are they talking to Barbaloth already?
Traveler and Paimon? Lady Barbaloth was just talking about you. I was wondering if we might cross paths. It seems like fate has already arranged our meeting place. I suppose you could say that. If the prep work for this educational film about psychology I'm doing goes smoothly, I should indeed have time for some leisure. Though until then, I still need to focus on my work.
Whoa! Films can do that? That's amazing!
It's a new idea I came up with. Back when I was promoting Isa Bathhouse, I took inspiration from Fontanian cinema and recorded a few variety show episodes. People seemed to love it. Not only did they watch every episode, they even remembered all the psychological concepts we showcased. So I thought, why not make a few films about mental disorders as a fun and educational way to explain basic psychological concepts? If I can raise everyone's basic awareness, perhaps people can develop a more objective understanding of what mental disorders are. Perhaps I can stop people from blindly dismissing these conditions as made-up nonsense, or treating them like some terrifying boogeyman. And maybe my future therapy sessions will go a little more smoothly. That's right. After all, illnesses of the mind are invisible and hard to pin down. Trying to get a hold on them, or even just detecting their existence, is sometimes far from easy. But even I don't know how to pin them down to fit neatly into a script. I'm a bit embarrassed to admit it, but even though I've written quite a few papers about mental health, I'm completely stuck when it comes to writing a film script. Sometimes I stay cooped up in my room all day, endlessly going over a few lines of dialogue or a few seconds of plot. Even then, I might come away with nothing to show at the end of it.
Maybe you're just missing a little spark of inspiration. When Paimon and the Traveler get stuck on one thing, we do something else, and then, ding! The answer just pops into our heads.
It seems like great minds think alike, Paimon. That's why I came here, to experience a form of divination quite unlike the fortune slips I'm used to. I'm hoping this mage's lunar arcana can bring me some fresh inspiration.
Inspiration. Anya once said that she wanted to write a fairy tale for every card in the lunar arcana. But there were so many stories she wanted to write, and so little time. Since you're looking for inspiration, go ahead and draw a card, Miss Yokai. I hope that mage's unfinished fairy tale can lead you to the inspiration for your own story.
All right, Lady Barbaloth. But most of what I know about divination relates to the Grand Narukami Shrine. Fortune-telling with cards is a first for me. If I do anything that breaks the proper ritual etiquette, please set me straight.
Oh my, the reversed moon. The upright and reversed meanings of the moon are similar. Escapism, illusion, self-deception. Like someone traveling beneath a dark moon, having lost their way forward, but not knowing how to break free.
Yeah. Why does the meaning of this card sound like a warning? Paimon's got a really bad feeling about this.
However, since Miss Yume Mizuki can still hear this prophecy, it means the situation is not yet too dire. With a little effort, you may be able to exit the haze that obscures your path ahead and find what you seek.
Escapism, illusion, and self-deception?
Taking the card at face value, yes. To put it more plainly, you're running from an answer that's right before your eyes, searching far when you should be looking near.
Are you saying there's someone who can review my script standing right in front of me?
It's not limited to just the script, but how you interpret the meaning behind the card is entirely up to you.
The answer is right in front of my eyes, yet I'm searching far when I should be looking near. I think I understand what you're getting at. When you put it like that, I really have been deceiving myself. Or rather, I couldn't help but search far when I should be looking near. I thought about visiting Yae Publishing House and asking Guje Yae for advice, but then... From a clinical perspective, I suppose this counts as unconscious avoidance. Thank you for your divination, Lady Barbalath. You really helped me find inspiration after all.
There's no need to thank me. I did nothing. You untangled the threads of fate yourself. I merely placed the loose ends in your hands. However, Guji Yae is also someone swept along by fate. Intertwining threads often bring trouble. With that in mind, keeping your distance wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing.
If I simply ask for some feedback on my script, surely that wouldn't bring fate into the mix, would it?
As I said, how you interpret things is not up to me, Miss Yume Mizuki. I cannot see every twist in your future from reading a single card. Who can perceive every obstacle on the path of fate before it trips them up? Sometimes it's just like that little brat said. Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted. Anyway, Miss Yokai, I look forward to watching your film.
My guiding stars! Hold!
Yachan, Taechan, let's go! Turn that frown upside down.
Don't be scared. The night is cold.
Bad dreams be gone!
Cold. Mine to command.
Yachan, Taechan, let's go! Sweet dreams!
Let's get down to business. Finally, I do the very...
Are you sure you can't make a copy of this card back for me?
Absolutely certain.
It's very impressive. Maybe we could come to some sort of arrangement?
Absolutely not.
I see. Obtaining beautiful card backs and playing powerful cards both require a certain price. I think I understand.
Hey! You don't know why Sino's here? Maybe he came here to...
I sure did. That's my buddy, all right. We're on completely the same wavelength.
Seriously?
There's a small gathering of TCG players taking place here in Fontaine. I heard participants get event-exclusive card holders for free. There were no pressing matters at the Academia, so I came over.
Even if there were pressing matters, Paimon has a sneaking suspicion you would have found a way to make them not so pressing.
You're right. I managed to finish almost all of my work after only 2 weeks of overtime. Sethos helped out too, so I promised to bring him a card holder for his trouble. He's very good at paperwork.
Well then, General Mahamatra, are you going to draw a card or not?
Of course. You say this card will predict my future, right?
Technically, not quite. But it's unlikely to cause much trouble if you choose to understand it that way.
I see. Is this like that line in Duel Master? Stake your fate on the next card in the draw? And now, it's my turn to draw.
Ah, Reversed Temperance. A fitting card for the General Mahamatra of the Sumeru Academia. Alice mentioned him a few times. She finds it funny that the stuffy old Academia has a General Mahamatra with such a well-developed sense of humor.
Please thank her for the compliment. Now that I've drawn a card, what should I do next?
Since it's reversed temperance, or rather, reversed artistry, I suggest you maintain a state of doing nothing for the time being. You've been acting rashly and have nearly lost your footing on the narrow bridge of fate.
It's because I've been playing too much cards, isn't it? Sethos and Tainari told me the same thing. I've already adjusted my schedule.
I'm not talking about playing cards. I mean your working hours. Surely Genius Invocation TCG isn't the only thing that demands the General Mahamatra's full attention.
My duties don't leave me much room to adjust them.
You're used to bearing the pressure of such a busy schedule alone?
There are other mantras. We share the pressure among us.
But they all rely on you? Not just the mantras, but the researchers and the people of Sumeru. So many people put their faith in you, General Mahamatra. They never tell you. Perhaps they don't even realize it themselves. Why would they, when they're all so captivated by your unstoppable wit? But you can feel their gazes, looking to you night and day. Oh, and the shadow that walks beside you, he too is one of your burdens. You're used to leading the way, carrying the burdens of others. I think, perhaps, this is the reason for your imbalance.
I have many friends. One of them just happens to be a genius who goes by the name of Invocation TCG.
So it seems you have no intention of resting.
There's no time to rest.
Indeed. For someone such as yourself, if the inner battle is endless, then even death won't mark the end of duty. Take this lunar arcanum. Perhaps it will lead you to the reason that restores your balance. When it does, the battle within you should also reach a decisive end.
Thank you, Traveler and Paimon. And my thanks to you as well. And don't worry, I promise I won't start acting too crazy.
Huh? Why would you... Wait, was that...
What does this have to do with acting crazy?
Because now I have this card. People might accuse me of being a bona fide lunatic.
Stars, shine for...
Your sins weigh upon your soul! Guilty! Their penance is due! You stand condemned! Their penance...
Cold, mine's a command. My guide...
Through me, justice is served! Guilty! You stand condemned!
Stars, shine for me. Not now.
Your sins weigh upon your soul! Guilty!
Hello there, Lady Trismegistus.
Oh, such perfect pronunciation. I can only assume we share a friend.
A certain Miss Columbina recommended your services.
A very unpredictable lady, that Miss Columbina. I'm sure your encounter must have been full of surprises.
It sure was. Unpredictable is the perfect word. Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's Risley.
Le Duc Soulot, in the flesh. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I wouldn't have thought such a great mage as yourself would have heard of me. I'm honored. Or perhaps you saw my arrival in the stars, Lady Trismegistus.
Since we're already acquainted, let's dispense with the formalities. You can call me Barbeloth.
Then please, call me Risley. This isn't official business, so there's no need for titles. I'm just a regular citizen of Fontaine enjoying some time off the clock. I came across some freshly baked conch madeleines on my way here. I hear mages enjoy a good tea party. Please, take one.
Oh my, this is a very popular dessert at our parties. I've been here for quite some time now and read the fortunes of a fair few people, but this is the first time anyone's come bearing gifts. Thank you, Mr. Risley. I'll make sure to share it with Alice and the others.
Is that my ears I feel tingling? Or Barbie, you simply have to save some for me. Don't let Nicole scarf the lot down before I get there. It's not like she hasn't done it before.
Yes, yes. I'll make sure she leaves some for you. Honestly, you could have timed this better. Here I am, hoping to maintain the Hexenzirkel's dignity in front of our new friend.
It's quite all right. Where's the harm? Powerful people don't have to be serious all the time. Everyone's entitled to a little personality.
Exactly. As a matter of fact, optimism and cheerfulness are core entry requirements of the Hexenzirkel.
This is the first I've heard of it.
It's a new rule I just came up with. The Hexenzirkel is supposed to bring joy to the world. It's only natural that we are cheerful and optimistic.
Speaking only for myself, I support everyone enjoying life however they please. Provided no laws are broken, of course.
That's a provision you might struggle to get Alice to stick to.
Oh my. Well, this is a concern.
You two do realize I'm still here, right? Besides, I'm not going to do anything criminal in front of the administrator of the Fortress of Meripede. And even if I was, I imagine your rooms are more spacious than the Knights of Favonius' solitary confinement room. Isn't that right, Mr. Risley?
As though a mere solitary confinement room could hold a legendary mage such as yourself. I'm sure Lady Alice has willingly accepted her punishment, no doubt due to her humility and unimpeachable trustworthiness.
Exactly. You couldn't be more right.
Please stop, Mr. Risley. You really shouldn't encourage her. Once she's in a good mood, there's no telling what Alice might do.
That's right! The Traveler's the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius, you know. No talking bad about the solitary confinement room behind his back.
Does that mean it's up to the honorary knight to chase down escaped mages? That would make for a wonderful show. Please be sure to invite me.
You just love watching the drama unfold. Still, Haimon didn't expect you to come here by yourself, Risley. That saves us a trip underwater to fetch you.
Speaking of which, it's about time we got down to business. Mr. Risley, whether out of respect for Miss Columbina or as thanks for your confectionery, please draw a lunar arcanum. Perhaps a gift from fate lies hidden within.
Does that count as a prophecy?
You could say that.
Then no Fontanian would fail to take it seriously. I'm not too familiar with these cards. This one appears to be...
The Upright Emperor.
You seem lost for words. Is this card bad? There's no need to worry. I can handle whatever you tell me.
Quite the opposite. This card signifies eternal dominion and unshakable authority. If this represents your future, then you have already reached your destination. But your fate keeps rolling forward, forever changing, which can only mean...
Perhaps it's not the person who changes, but their environment?
At least for now, such a tendency does seem to exist.
Then I guess I can be a bit more confident in my intuition from now on. I previously visited Nodcry on official business and gained quite a bit of insight. Since then, I can't help but keep an eye on the local news. Then one night, as I was gazing at an unusually bright moon, I found myself thinking that the world is changing.
The world is constantly changing. But with the introduction of such huge variables, we must all be prepared to face the unknown. That said, judging by the card you picked, you shouldn't have much to worry about. No matter how your environment changes, you have the means to either adapt or resist.
Such wonderful news. Looks like I didn't take that punch for nothing. As a matter of curiosity, I have a somewhat presumptuous question to ask. I hope you don't mind.
How sly. You're deliberately trying to pique our curiosity, Mr. Risley. Now we have no choice but to insist that you ask.
Then permit me to be frank. I've always wondered, how exactly does a prophecy ensure its own fulfillment? Take me, for example. My reading says I'll remain stable. But what if, after hearing this prophecy, a sudden rebellious urge takes hold and I immediately do something impulsive? What would happen then? For example, what if... Sure, let's go with that.
Are you really dragging that back up again?
Oh.
No, don't you even...
What a happy coincidence. I just so happen to know a very skilled explosives expert. I can't recommend her highly enough. But then the honorary knight will surely act as her guardian, stepping in at the critical moment to stop anything bad from happening.
And that is how the prophecy is fulfilled.
She sounds like quite the destructive force.
Huh? Are we talking about Klee? Risley probably doesn't know that Klee is Alice's daughter, right?
Well, actually, I think you'll find her full title is Daughter of the Great Adventurer of the Realms, Dodo King, Defender of Old Mondstadt.
We don't have time for all that.
Fine. She's the most adorable child of Alice, the Dodo King, the veritable Spark Knight, Klee. Honestly, we really should go back to my original plan and throw a fabulous party for everyone, where I can introduce you all properly. That way, when Klee goes to Fontaine, she'll have plenty of new friends to drink tea with.
That sounds like a wonderful plan. I'm looking forward to it already. After all, it's not like I can turn down a good pot of tea.
This could get a little chilly. A moment, please. As you wish. Stay cool and face your guilt. Let's begin.
By royal decree.
This could get a little chilly.
Surge.
goes over there. Paimon gets the feeling things are about to get stressful. You remember the Mikawa Flower Festival, right? Sure, everything turned out for the best, but it was a real headache to get there. But not this time. We're not the ones doing labor, so we definitely won't.
Well, well, traveler, Paimon. To think we'd run into each other all the way out here in Fontaine. So, what are you...
Oh, Miko! Did you hear that just now?
No, I didn't hear a thing. But judging by your expression, I doubt it was anything... flattering?
No, it's not like that. We're really happy to see you, Miko. What brings you to Fontaine, anyway?
Why else would a poor, overworked editor-in-chief like me be here? I'm toiling away on Yai Publishing House business, of course. I had just bought a box of new books and was planning to take them back for my editors to study. When who should I see but an old friend of mine lingering at this fortune-telling booth for the longest time? Back home, she rarely visits the shrine to draw fortune slips, so her sudden interest in fortune-telling was quite the surprise. So I came to get a reading, if only to satisfy my curiosity.
Huh? You're finished already? Why didn't you say so sooner?
My, taking such an interest in my future, are we? If you want to know, I might be persuaded to let you see. However, you'll have to pay a price. Let me think. How about you sign on with Yai Publishing House? You can compile your adventures into a thrilling novel. Following the latest naming trends, we could call it I Picked Up Emergency Food at the Start, and Now I'm Invincible. Oh, we're going to sell so many copies. Who cares? As long as it's entertaining, you can make it as long as you want. I once published a light novel called The Horizon Beyond the Paradox. That book was as thick as a dictionary and spanned 8 volumes. Then there were 3 companion guides and 6 spin-offs. Stack them all up and they'd reach the ceiling. If you manage to churn out that much, then I, editor-in-chief, will edit it all personally. What do you say? Interesting. So, you don't want to see which card I drew, then?
Yes! It turns out we're not that...
Oh well, here it is. According to Lady Barbeloth, it's reversed justice. You don't want to see? Very well. Since you have so little interest in divination, the next time you come for a fortune slip, don't expect me to help you draw. Come to think of it, you two have been visiting the shrine quite often lately to hang prayer plaques, haven't you? How about...
Seriously?
So it would seem, but alas, the justice card I drew is reversed. Does that mean I'm some sort of outlaw, Lady Barbeloth?
The card is named Justice, but it doesn't represent a just or unjust person. At least, not in a conventional sense. Perhaps it would be better to say, since it's currently reversed, it represents a dishonest person.
Dishonest? Oh, there must be some mistake. I'm always honest when helping these two interpret their fortune slips. Isn't that right?
All Paimon knows is that whenever Miko helps the traveler draw fortune slips, it's always great fortune.
Well, that's because of her good luck. Or at least, her good luck whenever she's by my side.
Luck. Now there's a fine choice of words. Reversed justice does indeed symbolize a distorted sort of cause and effect, imbalance, dishonesty, and dissatisfaction. As a yokai, you above all should understand. After all, The birth of a yokai is indelibly tied to desire. A yearning for something, an uncompleted dream, some unfinished undertaking, the pull of a certain emotion. All it takes is the slightest catalyst for these unsatisfied desires to take root and grow and sprout unexpected offshoots. And you, a great yokai of Inazuma, likely have a greater desire than most buried within your heart. But that's the limit of what I can see. After all, you only drew one card. What's more, reverse justice is known to be good at concealing lies, whether from others or oneself.
How delightfully mystifying. Sounds just like something a shrine maiden might say when interpreting fortune slips. I certainly wasn't expecting to pick up any new jargon on this trip, but that one is quite good. Still, as good as it is, it doesn't really align with our shrine's way of doing things. So perhaps I'd better not teach it to the shrine maidens after all. Anyway, thank you for the divination, Lady Mage. Should you ever have the chance, do pay a visit to the Grand Narukami Shrine and allow me to return the favor. What do you say?
I'm afraid my hydromancy keeps me far too busy. I simply can't spare the time to dip my toes into other forms of fortune-telling. Though your fortune slips sound like something Nicole and Alice would enjoy, I'll be sure to tell them all about you.
Wonderful. When the time comes, I shall personally preside over the drawing of fortune slips for your friends. I assure you, everyone will draw the most auspicious slips. Right here. Emerge. Right here. I'm always watching. Right now.
Whirling snow! Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Take flight!
Right here. Right now.
My apologies!
Right here. Right now. Nothing lasts forever.
Sakura swirl!
Take flight! Right here. Emerge. defensive loads engaged.
Observe. To dust. Nightfall.